I'm joined with Glenn from BetStarters today. Glenn, what do you see as the biggest trends in the iGaming industry, particularly in the emerging markets?
Yes. So these trends, I think, I have been going on for quite some time. It's not like something just came up right now during this time, but
Mm,
definitely, especially from our point of view, obviously, the mobile first approach is probably one of the biggest
yeah,
trends that's been going
yeah,
on for years. We always hear, mobile first, and
mm,
it is in fact the truth. I mean, considering the percentages of certain countries where the use of mobile ahead of laptops or PCs or other devices, it's probably
yeah,
around would be over 80 and 90, in
mm,
particular with regards to emerging markets like Africa.
yeah,
Then yes, the penetration with mobile first is extremely important. So whatever you do, you need to
all right.
do mobile first. We also see, obviously, something that's recent is obviously the AI integration of
Mm,
AI. A lot of companies now like to use AI, especially for player personalized experiences, even for fraud prevention, for customer
mm,
care. So AI
yeah,
has become an extremely important and, at this point, I would say, necessary technological advancement that needs to
yeah, yeah,
be done. It's not something nice to have, but rather something that needs to be had.
yeah,
Right. Then, if we look at other maybe not technical aspects, there's the localization. I mean, when I started off, I remember 20 years ago when we were with operators, I didn't really differentiate between different sort of countries, the localization as such. Nowadays, localization is extremely important, especially if you need to focus on a specific region or on a specific country, right? So in that case, yes, you need to be tailor. You need to tailor games and services based on that cultural preferences, languages, and even paying methods. What might
hmm
work on one country or region might
yeah.
not work in another.
No, no. I mean, things change constantly as well, and it's very right what you say about AI. It's not just a catchphrase anymore. It's I was in Barcelona, and I saw some of AI generated videos. It's amazing what's coming. So if you slack there, I think you're right that you're gonna
Yeah.
fall behind.
I think I know which one you're referring to, but I don't
Yeah.
think we managed to meet each other over there.
No, I don't think so. But there was a couple of others there as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So how would you say the demand of white label and turnkey solutions? How has that evolved over the years? Have you seen any changes, or can you share some thoughts around that?
Well, definitely, I think the biggest, not concern, but the biggest priority for operators, when they go for a white label solution is basically to time to market, right? The faster time to market, the better. So they want speed.
Mm,
They want
yeah.
results yesterday, not today. So they want to
Yes.
get things going as ASAP, and
Yeah.
that's probably the biggest push. Because thing is that when you enter a market, you want to be one of the first ones, or at least you have to have the advantage, the foot already set in the
Mm,
place, so that you have this advantage over others, which probably could be quite instrumental in the long run. One other aspect is definitely that whereas before maybe white label solutions were one size fits all, nowadays a lot of the
mm,
operators require customizations, right? So they would have their own ideas of how things should be done and the way they
mm.
should be done. So whereas before it was a one size fits all, nowadays I think it's more customizable. You need to more to adapt and so on.
Yeah. Puts a little bit more pressure on your company then, I guess.
It does, but you know what? I mean, if you're working with the right platform provider, I don't think that these are issues. In fact, us at BetStarters, for example, we offer a modular
Mm,
kind of and scalable kind of architecture platform.
mm.
So whatever is needed, can have bits and pieces based on your needs, and obviously we adapt accordingly.
Yeah. And we talked a little bit about AI and all of this, but as a CEO, how do you balance innovation at the same time maintain the operational efficiency? Because I mean, developing new things and innovating traditionally, it's seen as kind of a resource hog. So how do you balance out these things?
Well, first of all, to think that both things go hand in hand. Why?
Mm,
Because with innovation, you're obviously maintaining operational efficiency for sure. because the more I'm a strong believer, that the more innovations, the more automations you have, the better operational efficiency. Because let's say it, I mean, when there's a human intervention, it's more prone to have issues or mistakes and so on and so forth. So the more automation there is in place, the better for the company. And focusing on innovation definitely, can have an impact on the user experience or client experience, right? And it will definitely reduce costs for you and for the client themselves.
Yeah, I think that's very good summed up. And after 19, 20 years actually in this industry, I mean, it's always been fast paced and it's not slowing down. What keeps you passionate and motivated to on Monday morning log into the laptop, go to the office? What keeps you going?
Yeah, well, to be fair, this industry we're in, it's not like it's blocked or has been like as it is for the past 20 years. It's continuously evolving. And the way it evolves, it's exciting because there's always going to be a new thing, a new trend. Right now it's, like we said before, it's about AI from a technological aspect, or there's the sweepstakes casino. It's quite popular at the moment as well for the US market. So there's always something new, that keeps you interested. And from a personal point of view, the fact, the opportunity to be able to shape the future of the iGaming landscape, despite not being so young anymore, it's still an exciting aspect. Also, of course, I mean, during my years, I've met a lot of really talented individuals, so being able to work with them, to discuss with them, to share ideas, I think it really helps to build lasting relationships and be able to work together, and keep things going.
Yeah, definitely. I can relate. I can really relate. That's it really from my side. Is there anything else you would like to mention, to bring up?
No, I mean, if I may, I can always mention about BetStarters. I mean, as I told you, we're basically focused on emerging markets, right? We provide white label and turnkey solutions for operators who want to get into these markets. And we offer modular and scalable technology to help both startups and established brands.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Glenn. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Same here.
Good luck in the future.
Same to you. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Speak to you soon. Bye.